That would be something.
There it is. We're live.
My goodness.
Oh, that was so great.
Well, anybody left?
Everybody went home.
Jeez Louise.
We finally got it, and people went home.
I mean, it's an hour late. It's an hour late.
I'm
hanging out, dude. You got to run to the market and get some drinks. Sheesh. Look at no one's here. Hey, there's one guy.
Hey, we got one.
Look, I'm getting on my phone and deleting all 20 attempts of the show real quick. Goodness gracious. All right. We're here still.
Just all crickets.
If this stuff doesn't deserve donor subscription things, I don't know what does. 5 guys in the room, like this thing 1,000,000 times. Would you? Let's see. I'm going to go and Mike Kennedy, what is going on, man? This actually worked this time. I've got so many didn't work videos that I'm going to just, delete that. Delete that. We did it. An hour later, we do not give up. We have the tenacity of something that's very tenacious. Watch me as I'm cleaning up all these
like caterpillars.
Watch me delete by accident the one we're on now. Okay, thanks for tuning in to RC Pilots Lounge episode 12. We built 5 commanders while we were waiting on this to finally get up to speed, and here's our 6th one on the bench right now. Mike, you look like just a head sitting there.
I know.
Joshua McLean, today's stream is about testicular difficulties. Dennis Farley, what's up, guys? Thanks for staying up with us. We've been pulling our hair out over here, trying to figure it out. So what happens when you try to improve your game for interviews and broadcasting? Apparently you get halfway there and upload some weird thing that should have nothing to do with this, and it completely screws up the whole thing. So today we're going to build the e-flite commander. I know some of you guys remember that I've been touting the fact that we have Joshua Scott going to be on the show. I'm working with him to do that show in a pre-recorded fashion so I can drop in some media graphics and other things to really flesh that show out. So I've been working with him, and we started doing that today. The goal is that next weekend it will debut. This is live, Kevin. It will debut right here, RC Pilots Lounge at 9 o'clock, as is always the case, except for tonight.
Yes, unless we get a beach ball.
Well, we're not going to get a beach ball because it's going to be pre-recorded, uploaded, and it's going to debut as they call it a premiere in YouTube. So what happens is it'll still go down like a live chat.
Yes. Where
we can hang out in the room and comment with everyone else and watch the video. Pre-recorded piece. Don't worry about it, guys. Just be here at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Next Saturday. and wait around for an hour. And then, finally we'll get there. David Hart watching from Indianapolis. Is that where you're from, David?
Ooh, you might as well just drive.
Oh, man. Wesley Miller, thanks, man, for the super chat. That all helps.
Yes.
Mary Boozer RC, formerly known as Wesley Miller's RC, small RC, letters for a while there.
I want to build a commander.
Build the commander. That's what we're here for. Thanks for that super chat. And guys, go check out his YouTube channel. Also, Mike, that's awful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Also, he's going to have stickers and shirts and things like that. Let's see. So Mike Kennedy, what were we talking about? Like, you were ready to get like your next jet, right? I think we were doing comments.
They don't fit.
And they're backwards homes.
Oh,
we were doing comments in one of the videos, and you were talking about going. You've been flying the e-flite F2 Fury, if I remember right, and you're ready to move on to something else. Did you ever make a decision what you were going to get, Mike Kennedy? Kevin Jones, that is one of my T6s hanging up behind. Yeah, that's the free wing one, and I did it custom, and then which is actually on the YouTube, the Motion YouTube channel, and then our e-flite one we haven't done yet. Dave Kowalski, SCTV was awesome. What is SCTV? Looked at the Bayhawk. Which Bayhawk, Mike Kennedy? Adam Hampton, what's going on, guy? Man, you just played a big gig the other night, didn't you? Played with some big names. The free wing one. You like the 70 millimeter Bayhawk, Mike Kennedy? The other one is 80 millimeter. And it's available at all fine Amazon stores. Link in the description after the video. I don't know, man. Mike Kennedy, you'll have to ask guys who have flown both. We've only flown the free wing one. Second City Television. Was that okay? Comedy group. Lots of talent from there. John Candy, Martin Short, lots of people. Okay, Dave. If you do end up going for the FMS one, it's on the our Amazon store, and it helps us out. Actually, that store is doing really good, and appreciate that. Adam Hampton, your club president just got the Commander. Is that what you're saying to me? Appreciate that. Man, guys, I really look forward to this thing. We had 40-some dudes in the room yesterday. You see how I consider the show. It's the only day of the week because everything else is just waiting to get there. So we're set up for a quick.
But don't forget to tune in tomorrow.
Don't forget to, yeah. Yes. Yeah, man. This thing looks pretty good.
Oh man, this is the.
I'm excited to fly it, and we're going to revisit that e-flite Viper as well. Because
man, that thing is an awesome bird, boy.
It is awesome,
Man,
and we're going to do a little how to set up the safe so you can switch it off and stuff. Apparently, we were building an older kit that didn't have the addendum in the manual.
Well, the thing is, everybody in the local hobby shops don't have that addendum in their manual.
Right, because they're the first batch.
Right. Yeah.
Very sweet in the air. Yeah, the Commander seems to be. I remember seeing a guy at the field fly it.
It's very sporty.
It's very sporty, but it seems like it's like some of the jets where you got to bleed it all off. What's up? How's the screwdriver doing?
I mean, those are the cheapest screwdrivers. Now,
no, they're not.
Well, here's the thing. I love this. I don't know who builds the screws and who makes the screwdrivers because every screw has a shallowness to it. But everybody that makes a screwdriver puts this extra long point on it, so you really never get any bites.
Let me get my magic screwdriver out of my my bag. Unless they took it at TSA, they might have. This isn't the magic one. This one's too big.
Oh, good.
But try.
I want that. Yes, that's nice. Hey, look at that. I can actually drive that in there.
Nice.
Like it's supposed to be.
Well, guys, man, thanks for coming over.
Hey, just letting you folks know that on your package of screws, they always say like package B and then the screw. Well, guess what? They're all package B. Every one of them is package B.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. And we're loving our gift of screwdrivers we got from Wesley. Let's see, man. Anybody got any questions for us while we're sitting here trying to like recombobulate ourselves?
Yeah, right. Because it's like we had all like a lot of smart things to say.
Oh man!
And then after all the cussing for the last hour, all the smart stuff like disappeared.
Ricky the Photon Dexter says e-flite rocks with packet bees. This thing looks good. I hope we get a chance to get out with it. We've got more videos in our backlog that we can't hardly get them out. We still have a ton of videos from that. Looks really nice,
yeah,
man.
But you know what?
We had a ton of videos.
I did put the spar in. Okay, good. I don't.
Oh, in the tail.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
I did. Yes.
We've got a lot of videos still from Texas and some the other day. Did you guys see the FMS yak we did? That thing.
Oh, that thing's beautiful, eh? Man.
Hey, Ricky, you're thinking about the version 1 Yak 130 being discontinued. Stand by for version 2 available at places. I think we got maybe one of the first ones when they sent that. And surprisingly enough, I didn't really know it was coming. And that was fun. So, oh, good, Dennis. Thanks. So, yeah, that thing is nice. And it's only available right now at fmsmodel.com direct. It's not even on the Horizon site yet. And it's the only one that I have on the store at Amazon. Is a beauty. It is a beauty, man.
This thing is awesome.
It's the version 1. Okay. And other guys can chime in on this one. Adam Hampton asks, could you recommend a 6-cell from Jetworks, rcjetworks.com, that would work in the F-86? They are heavier than the Admirals. Stinking love it. They're pretty comparable, to be honest with you. The only time they get heavier really is when you go upwards of 5,000 milliamps in capacity. I mean, the F-86 will take a 6250. I fly, just for reference, I don't have it down here, but I flew an RC Jetworks 6,000 milliamp pack in the L-39. Remember that, Mike? We'll put up a video of that. And it was fantastic. So did that answer your question, Adam? Like, dude, for real, guys, check out Andy at RC Jetworks. He's got a lot of batteries. And, of course, the RC Jetworks brand is
very good.
They're very good, and they're new to him, and he's super excited about it. And he does have the roaring tops as well. Let's see. If I'm you, Adam, I probably would hang out with the 6,000. I wouldn't want to go. I'm probably not wanting to go heavier than.
Well, in the F-86?
Yeah, the 6. You could do it, but I think 6,000's where I would want to live.
Right.
What do you think? You'd go more? I know it can carry more, but how heavy do you want to be?
Less. On the F-86?
On the F-86, that was
as light as.
No. That was always a good plane for 5,000s, the old brick ones. That's why that new 6,000 at Jetworks is pretty stinking similar. And everybody's moving the battery, back anyway. So, yeah, lighter's fine. But if you're wanting that, I mean, goodness sakes, he's got everything. He's got a bunch of 4,500s as well.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Kowalski, any concerns with lower C rating and EDFs? You know what? If you're flying EDFs, even the high C packs end up low C eventually, right? The internal resistance builds up in them, and they end up acting like that anyhow. Pegasus RC Club in Hagerstown, Maryland. What is going on, Chris Jackson? I think you messaged me the other day about a thing, and I'm not the one to answer. Joshua, yes, I do believe so. At least, if not very comparable. And he's good on the service too. I mean, he's out of Texas, and
we got to see his stash. So he's got a lot of of stuff ready to go and being shipped out. He's pretty quick.
We had a ball there. There's actually a whole lot more work coming out of the Texas trip that y'all haven't seen yet. Anybody, if I'm missing, we're starting to blow up so well on the comments that it's getting to be hard to keep up. Matt Shellback talking about the paint on what plane? Just curious. Ricky the Photon Dexter, any turbine videos coming? Yes.
Yep.
Did we film everybody that day?
We filmed everybody.
We got Andy, myself, Mike, Anthony. I think everybody but Dennis Farley got stick time on the turbine. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Adam. Fantastic. And I know Brandon, I think it's Brandon Wilkinson. Like, we did our show in Texas at the dining room at RC Jetworks Studios. And
instead of the Pilot's Lounge.
I think Brandon bought some batteries right away, like during the show, which is super fun. What LiPo charger do you recommend? David Hart, that's a good question. I don't even know what it's called. I won it at a raffle. But I think it's an IB60. It's way more capable than I'll ever demand of it. Dennis Farley, you're not scared of nothing. What are you talking about? If it had tusks, you would have knifed it in the gut.
We would have poked it in its eye just to piss it off so you could jab it with a fork. I mean.
Wesley says 3S 3500. That's an oddball I don't have. Is a battery. The Commander's a battery hog. 5 minutes on the 3500. She comes down at 3.8 a cell. Kevin Jones, I don't know anything about stock status of the yellow T28. You might. He's already done on the plane, by the way. You might be able to find yellow parts for that T28 on Amazon. I'm not sure. And again, guys, if there's something you can't find on there, message me either here on Instagram or via Facebook Messenger, and I'll do my best to get that up for you. Mike Kennedy, you asked me a question about that F-15 and also batteries. Where is that question? It's way back up in there now. Can you ask it again? I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to find it. Looked at the Bayhawk. I think that will work. Sorry, guys.
What's he asking? Is that the F-15?
Well, yeah, it's a guy who's got some consistent landings, paved runway, likes the F-15, and was talking about a next plane, and he's been killing. Okay, here it is. When you said that the Freewing F-15 takes the same batteries as the Bayhawk, did you mean 4,000 or 5,000? I meant 5,000, and I meant the FMS 80mm Bayhawk, not the 70. You can fit 5,000s in the 70, but everyone seems to prefer the lighter pack in that plane. Yeah. Got to be honest with you. My friend, ex-plane guy, Tony Accurso, I think he's flying like less than 3,000 milliamp 6-cell packs and loves it. I really don't like to fly more than the 4,000 in there. And that's where I'm at. So, okay, cool. Got it.
Where's
Thanks.
Your batteries at, right, Roy?
Oh, crud.
They need 11 volter.
All right, hold on. While you guys are in here, thumbs it up.
Yeah, thumbs it up, man.
I'm not sure. Hey, man.
Oh, there it is. All right, I was gonna keep these gentlemen all.
That battery's probably dead, old, one cell.
As long as it starts up, right?
It's a Sport Flyer, no 3D. Got it. Thanks, Mike Kennedy says. Appreciate that. Dave Kowalski asks, has anyone tried 4S in the Commander?
Yes, it works quite well. And it is super fast.
There are no stupid questions, Joshua McClain, only stupid people.
with stupid questions.
That's not how the saying goes, I'm sure. So here's the question, Michael.
Yeah.
Stupid question warning. There's no stupid questions. Are the RC Jetworks batteries recommended for prop planes as well, considering that the C rating tends to be higher?
Yes.
Absolutely. No trouble with that. Cockpits out everywhere, says Kevin Jones.
Let's see if this thing actually works.
Wesley Miller reminds me that there's a bunch of great Venom LiPo battery chargers on the Pilot Ryan store on Amazon. The link is at the in the banner of this YouTube channel, as well as always put in the description once the live is done and the video exists in the replay. A video I saw said that the paint on that Commander chip's bad. I've held off getting it until I saw one. So is this you seeing one, or have you seen one before, Matt? Is Shellback really your last name? Or are you just fronting like you've crossed the equator and been initiated Navy style? I'm a trusty Shellback. I was a pollywog one day, and then I became a trusty Shellback. Yep.
Shellback coming around the mountain when she comes. All right. Hey,
RC newbie. Hi, Ryan and Mike. I have to get another video of my A10 80 millimeter with my coral snake color when the weather gets better in Dayton, Ohio. I love the color. I can see it better. Yeah, on the paint chips on the Commander, I've not heard of that being a known issue. Wesley says his is fine. Ace says, hi, what is going on? Hey, RC newbie, there's a lot of new faces in here, and thanks for coming by, especially this late. Today, we had a ton of trouble, but the show must go on. New guys, check out RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group, Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike RC Air Training Command Facebook page. You're already on the YouTube channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't. Smash the bell to get notified when we release fantastic content. Let's see. Mike Kennedy says, I heard the higher C ratings when taken too far give much less of a warning when they die. Is that true?
I need a different battery, buddy.
Was that battery a bummer?
Yes.
All right, hold on. I'm not sure if that's true. I do know that usually it's if you have a higher C battery, it's usually in a higher performance plane. So when things do go downhill, it's fairly quickly. Ricky the Photon Dexter said he told his booty call to hold up coming over. I got things to do right now. I'll have to go outside to get you one, Holmes.
Well, okay. Do you got an adapter?
That's what I mean. I got to go outside to get it.
Okay.
Come talk to the people, man.
I'm going to talk to the people.
Ricky's out of his mind. I think we even got some beef jerky on the store for him now.
Oh, good.
He's been talking about it.
Right. Unfortunately, I ain't got my glasses here, so
you can't see.
So I can't see the comments. Yes. Please let us know at Pegasus RC Club how we can bring you guys, you and Captain Mike, and Motion
Where are you
RC,
at? The top or the bottom?
right there, to the fields.
Yeah, again, that's some discussion for another day, I think.
Yep.
We just we're on our own over here, so it's hard to speak for other entities at the moment.
For us, we can pop on in and show up. As far as Motion RC, you'll have to contact them, but maybe all of us will show up. Would be great. What up, Mike? Hey, man, how's it going? Hey, it's not too often I get to talk to the people.
Try that one.
All right,
show that one to the camera too. Look at that old green e-flite
This is
thing.
like from back
Park Zone
1971. Man.
Park Zone. I'm a trusty shellback brother. Never seen the commander. Me neither. He was always in the officer's lounge. Ba-dum-bam. Learned so much from you guys. Adam Hampton, appreciate that, man. We learned so much from the community as well. Hey, guys and RC folks, a fellow RC freak from Denmark here enjoying your videos.
Hey,
gotta say, it looks amazing, the Red Devil plane.
It is awesome.
We've seen it, and it's really exciting to fly these e-flite things again.
I don't think this one's it either, buddy. Because it should be making some beeps. And
it's that dead?
Yeah.
Holy moly, Spicoli. I wrote a long review on the L39, but it is nothing like the Avanti. I have no idea.
Do you call a
Anthony Thompson? I feel you, man. That both it's sporty and predictable, the L39, but it doesn't groove quite as hard as the Avanti. I've flown the Avanti, the red one, and the red one with wing fences, locked in, grooving. And then I flew I'll go get another one. And then I flew the, of course, our yellow one early on. Dennis Farley says he's never seen one of those green batteries that wasn't puffed. I think they were puffed before they were ever used.
Yeah, they're pre-factory puffed.
RC newbie, is there an F100 in the near future in 80 millimeters? If I knew, I couldn't say, and I don't know. Let's see. The Park Zone batteries. Let me go get turkey bacon. I mean, it's not imperative that we set the throws right now.
No.
And it's not like we need to do a tutorial on how to do safe. Did that work for you?
No, there's no beeps because it's
I don't want to run outside necessarily. Are you good with that?
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Joshua McLean, any new projects that you can bing us about?
Well, we'll call this one complete. That's the commander.
Yeah, it's hard to want to take the props off of planes that come with them installed already, but the best thing to do is just make sure you're not in the way.
That's why I aim them at Ryan.
And I mean, it's good advice to take them off for sure.
Right, and you always want to just aim them like this at Ryan's face. Whenever you're doing that, that's, you know.
Matt Shellback wants you to talk more about flying in the Tornado, the Dust Devil or the Tornado Jet. I'm gonna go try. If you want, I'll go try to. I'll grab.
Oh no, that's fine.
All right,
we're good.
I mean, it's goodness sakes, how hard is it to set up the throws on that thing?
It's already set out pretty much. I did that.
Kevin Jones, any difference in the free wing and the FMS Avanti? Yeah, one's a 70 millimeter, and should we move the camera back? One's a 70 millimeter and one's a 80. Would be a big difference.
Forward, you mean?
No, man, just take it off of there. We'll set it right up here.
All right.
Again.
Well, first, the people want to see the commander.
Yeah, do it, man.
This is the commander, man. She is a beauty, eh?
Yes.
Look at that.
That thing has flaps.
Yeah, got flaps all ready to go. And there are no Y connectors as far as the joints because they're all hard pointed right off the bat. And see, this goes right up here like this. Mr. Ramsey.
Yeah, man. You ready?
Yep.
Mr. Ramsey, send me a dream. Okay.
Bing, 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 bing.
We'll get Michael in here. That looks good. 23 dudes in the room. Give it a. There we go.
Yeah.
Focus, Danielson. How's that, dudes? Big head. You got to scoot up, man. You got to get closer to the mic anyway, so folks can hear you.
Yep. I'm in the little chair. You see?
I'm only a little higher.
Yeah, someone in the little chair.
Anthony, where do you fly around Chicago? Yeah, Ricky the Photon Dexter. Did you answer me on your which Skyraider you have? He wants a maiden flight on that one. Free wing jets are awesome. Yes, Dave.
Which Sky Raider is it?
The HSD one, but I don't know if it's he says it's version 2. That's cool.
Oh, nice.
I think the first one was 4-cell, and then the second version
went
to 6, and then also upgraded landing gear and things like that on that one, right?
But people are still upgrading the landing gear because they've been putting in the FMS P40 on there. Dude, you really got to put foam under that.
Tom did in Texas, didn't he?
Yeah, because they are kind of little flimsy.
Fiddly.
Yeah.
I tell you, that's the only ones that are, though.
But don't ever be scared of the aircraft, because that is one of the most solid flying aircraft out there. I mean, just solid. So got no worries there.
Anthony, yeah, man. Come fly with us. Come fly with me. I feel I've got a complex about this chair height right now.
So you're going to go lower, eh?
Yeah, but that's okay.
Okay.
All right. Wesley ordered the B-24 today. Nice. So, yeah, we're excited about all these planes we're going to be flying here in the future and what more we can wrangle up. And I think, I'm not positive, but I think we're going to get a chance to fly. It's been out for a little bit, but that 90 millimeter Scorpion, the FMS one, that's going to be fun.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm working out a deal on one right now. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna have to trade something for it, and I'm not sure, but there might have been some things that were coming down the pipe for a while, but haven't materialized. May be coming soon, and I'm gonna want to be all. I really am gonna want to be all about that. Tornado, jet, mic, internet lag. Sorry, Matt Shellback was talking about the Tornado. I wish you would work out a deal on an FMS Bayhawk 80 millimeter. That may happen too, Ricky. I think the FMS Yak version 2, which is actually kind of a tough project to work, because there's already the Freewing one as well as FMS version 1s. So I'm not sure anybody really even knew there was a V2 until we did it. I don't know, but that video's done really well. My Instagram posts about it have done super well. FMS themselves shared it.
22 mile hour plus crosswind 90 degrees, and you're flying a Yacht 130 of any kind without wobble, and the landings are stick of monkey pants every time. That says a lot about the aircraft.
No stabilization in it that day,
Nope.
And you don't hear the wind because we have a dead kitten on the microphone.
It's a huge one.
And I just want to not block you, Mike.
Oh, right.
I don't need any more volume for myself. And we had a towel wrapped around it.
It was windy,
and you could still hear me like very well, and not the plane unless it was taxiing out. But I was super surprised. We almost didn't fly it, because I was like, I don't know.
Because we have a lot, all the other Yacht 130s will wobble in the winds, especially in the crosswinds. And I was totally amazed on that one. I was completely amazed how
I was too. And again, I was thinking twice. Yeah, man. Some of the Brian, I haven't seen you here, but thanks for coming, man. Brian K. Mav Pro. The V1 Yak 130 is a bucking Bronco with the stock landing gear. I'm not going to disagree with you, because Mike knows I did not enjoy that until I figured it out. Actually, once I flew this one, I felt completely different about it. Anthony Thompson, man, show us. And when you get a video of your Avanti, man, throw it up on the Pilot's Lounge. Yeah, Adam, Mary Boozer's right. The A3L is pretty nice. I think also if you have the wherewithal to deal with the programming of a Spectrum, AS3X equipped receiver, you'll be happy as well, because Mike puts them. There's some programming to it, but what's neat about those is you really don't know they're there.
Right.
That's the one vibe I always get when I've handed. Sometimes he'll build them, sometimes I would build them, and if I was flying his, they might have already had it in it, and it's just you couldn't hardly tell it was there. I want you to make my A1 Sky Raider, Ryan, and Mike to film it. I will buy the wild turkey. Nothing but your finest bellows. Ricky says, let's do it, man. Let's work it out.
Yep.
Have your people talk to my people, and we'll do this thing.
Yeah. And that meaning you call us.
Do you guys see the L39 gear test I did the other day? I threw up on fan media page. I didn't. I haven't really been over there, but throw it up on Pilot's Lounge. Let's see it. I want an A1. Where did you get it? Hard to find. It's like a unicorn now, the HSD Skyraider. And
I've got 3 of them. One's in the box. I got one that's torn
Do you
up.
really? You want to sell one? This guy wants one.
I don't know, man. That's been one of my favorite aircraft. Now, the problem is it's V1, so it has the blue and 1 red servo in it, which are notorious for going out just sitting there in the box, unfortunately. So that has to be all redone. But, man, it is a fantastic flyer. On V1, the landing gear are total crap. 100% total crap. Just crap.
I love it, man. It's let it rip.
It is very flimsy. They will bend.
Just leave them down, huh?
No, just don't land on them, and you're fine.
And that was a 4S, and it still couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Waiting for the red Avanti when available, hopefully soon. I've seen the yellow fly. Did you fly mostly in low rates? Yeah, I think so. The Avanti's so nice and lightly loaded. It's actually got quite wing area, and so it
flies.
You're not
like
holding it up like
yeah. It doesn't fly. It flies like an aircraft, like more like a aircraft, not jet.
Exactly. I think that's why they lumped the L39 and the Avanti together in the same sentence, because that comparison right there.
Yeah, because normally on a jet, when you hit rudder, that nose drops, and you just get a, that one just kind of swings around a bit, and it feels more propish.
I got rid of my Avanti to fund the L39 project, and I will do something to get another Avanti probably, and keep them both at this point. Let's see. Trade them like baseball cards, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. You're talking about Banana Hobby. Anybody hungry? Let's see. I keep looking where the camera was for the first hour tonight before we were rolling. I don't even care how long this thing goes tonight. We'll get at least.
Are we doing Commander tomorrow? Are we taking that out?
If we get a chance.
All right.
If we get a chance. We've got that. What is it? That Turbo Beaver.
Oh, man. That thing was
got some sick footage of that. Got the other day.
Sweet. Yeah.
I wasn't there, but I heard it was good.
Yeah.
I have both, and they both feel locked in, easy to do anything. Brian, Mav Pro, you have both what? The L39 and the Avanti? Let's see. That's what he said. Dave Cole Whiskey. I want to see that fly. GB Linden. GB Linden's RC. You want to see what fly, my man? The Commander? Anthony Thompson wishes the Phantom was an 80. Chris, did I get to check the video from our last fun flight? No, probably not. I only watch our videos long enough to edit them. or distribute them. I'm really stupid busy, actually. The commander, yeah. You know what? We want to make sure everybody's getting serviced, entertainment, and you know, we're your eyes sometimes, right? I mean, everybody's always like pining and saving and figuring out what they want to get next. So we'd like to run the gamut, right? Show everybody props, jets, beginner stuff. That's what I thought you meant, Brian. Cool. Even that little micro Cirrus they've released lately, and I'm really super excited about the pits.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, 30, 38, somewhere in there? It's not a micro. They have a micro pits. Mike has stinky pits.
Both sides, both versions.
I had to take that
both
one.
versions.
Both versions, left and right. Let's see. Yeah, man. The banana stand. 850 millimeter. Yeah, that's millimeters, Holmes. What's that?
30.
We're imperial measurements still over here. We're living in the dark ages. If wishes were horses, beggars would be kings. It doesn't say that anywhere. I said that. 8 p.m. win. Holmes. Ryan's GB Linden's RC. By the way, he's super close to a heck of a milestone on his YouTube channel. I'm going to try to remember to put Mary Boozer RC and GB Linden's RC YouTube channel in the description after this replay, because you should go subscribe there. GB Linden's been a heck of a tonight. You must be in a heck of a different time zone, my friend. So GB Linden's video, it's the unboxing of the pits, the 850 millimeter, Ryan. Is that right? Tonight on GB Linden's RC YouTube channel. Subscribe, head over there, hit the bell for notifications. We want to support everybody because we want supported too. Don't get it twisted, mister, as they say. Made in my pits today. It flies great. Video will be up tomorrow. Dave Kowalski dropped the link to that video in RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group, if you would, please. Yeah, everybody come by there. GB Linden, the premiere feature. That's cool. So 8 o'clock, when is that? Is that 15 minutes from now for you, Ryan? I'm gonna do the first premiere for our channel as well next week, guys. This is super exciting, actually. You guys have heard me talking about Josh Scott from Flight Test. By the way, they just hit 1 million subs. That's fantastic. Josh Scott was still involved with Flight Test and definitely one of the guys there at the beginning. But he's been doing this initiative called Memoirs, whatever, of World War II. And they're documentary style YouTube videos, about 15 minutes a pop, where they go and interview and put together a super nice piece about these fellas and girls, ladies. There's one of the whacks on there too. Their stories. And it's just a fantastic initiative that sheds light on, you know, a lot of us know about World War II from history books and what we've been told, but these young men and ladies were there. And their stories, they speak to a place that's familiar that we've heard from before, but they all have this unique kind of twist. And maybe just because it's their personal take, but man, everyone's got a story to tell. And these stories are put together so well. I cannot wait for you guys to see that show. And because it is such a fantastic initiative that I really wanted to give it a little bit more attention than we can just do like this. So we're going to work up like an edited piece that's going to be really nice. And we're going to debut it via YouTube Premiere, just like GB Linden's doing tonight in, let's see, 15 minutes. We'll make sure this is over before your premiere, my man, okay? we're going to do the same thing, YouTube Premiere, which is going to go down just like this, where we're all hanging out in the live, except it's a already uploaded piece. So me and Mike will be able to hang out with you in the comments over here in the live chat and premiere that interview with Josh Scott. Go check out. I'm going to put that link in the description as well. Memoirs. I can't hardly say it. Drives me nuts. Of World War II YouTube channel. And he can use all the support he can get. I think they've even rustled up some funding to get some of these guys to the memorial at Pearl Harbor and things like this. It's a super neat initiative. And I've been talking to him over the last few weeks trying to work out when we can get this done. And it just became evident, too, that we needed to not do it at 9, but pre-record the thing. So pumped. So pumped. We got 15 minutes and we're going to wrap it up. What time is it now? Oh, 10 minutes. Because your GB Linden's video is going to drop in 10 minutes. So we'll try to wrap it up in 5. That's okay. We'll be at a 50-minute show that was an hour late. We'll be cool with that. Okay, did you guys see that new FMS 3-meter Fox-powered glider? They put a video out last night. Any scuttlebutt about who's going to carry it? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. But as soon as it's available on Amazon, it's going to be on my store. How about that?
Shameless plug.
Well, hey. I mean, it's America.
Yep.
All right, Ricky. See you later, man. Take care of that.
So he's going to be out in our field tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Flying. I don't know. You guys work that out.
Flying the Sky Raider, eh?
That'd be neat. It depends how. I don't know what the weather is going to be tomorrow. Yeah. I'm stoked about that premiere, Ryan. I saw that being used the other day, and I was like, whoa, that is totally cool. I'm not sure that everyone has access to that feature. Some of these things don't roll out until you reach a certain number of subs and things like that. I love that you guys joke with each other in the chat. That's so fun. Grab yourself something to drink. Check out GB Linden's build of that Pitts. He says that Cirrus rocks. Does it have lights, Ryan? I'm waiting. So, yeah, that's the show next week, number 13. And then we'll be back with the live, I'm sure, the week after that. Hopefully doing another, build. These are cool. And who knows what we'll have by then. The weather is going to be junk tomorrow, says Anthony. Yes, sir, GB Linden. That little Cirrus has lights, I think.
Because I am a micro fanatic. I love micros. Pretty much. Almost got every one of them.
Brian wishes they would keep the Prometheus. Adam Hampton says, like the Timber. Okay. Yes, it does. Ryan says, yes, it's got lights like the UMX Timber. Adam's heading over to GB's. Yeah, subscribe. He's close. I forget what your milestone is. What is it, 20,000 or something? Subs? Something like that. Something awesome. No. All right. Yeah, Ricky, Flight Test is awesome. They're in Ohio too. I'd like to go over there and check them out. I'd like to do this show from 20K. Yeah, I was right, GB Linden. I'd like to go over there and do a show sometime. We had a ball doing that show in Texas live. Mm-hmm. That was neat. GB Linden is 150 away from the 20K mark. That's fantastic. Last time I talked to you was like a week ago. You were like 200 away. So you're getting there, man. You'll get it by Christmas for sure. For sure. So, guys, make sure you like this, man. I know you have to kind of get out of the chat to go give it a thumbs up. You know what's cool, too, is comments in the replay. So don't feel bad at coming over twice and saying you were here and had a good time. It all helps us on search. Oh, man. Coffee money. Thanks, man. Brian Chambers, you're out of this world, dude. Thanks, guy. That's fantastic. Appreciate that. We got to get us a new zoom lens someday. See you later, Adam. Yeah, beat it over to GB Linden's channel, man. That's going to drop soon. We're getting off of here. We got 1 minute before we turn into a pumpkin. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to get situated for GB. Guys, thank you all for the support. Put out a ton of videos over the last couple weeks. If you haven't smashed the bell on this YouTube channel, do it. Go check out the channel because we put up a lot of stuff and there is going to be more to come. We can't get through this stuff we shot in Texas, and then we filmed here another couple times, and we're just cranking. We're just having a ball. So we're here to come alongside you. There's never stupid questions, only stupid people, remember?
Yeah. Just
kidding. It's never a bother. And whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it takes to find us, find us. If you've got questions, we're good for them. We love this. We've done it for years. So thanks a lot, guys. See you later. We're going to wrap it up, man. I hate to go, but we're going to do it. And thanks for hanging tight, man. We were an hour late, but we never give up. So till next time, remember, I'm going to be promoting the devil out of this show next week because I think it's very important that it's watched. I was actually very moved emotionally today, absorbing all the content from Josh Scott's memoirs of World War II. Very cool initiative. We're going to blow that out of the water and help him out next week, guys. All right, rally, rally, rally. We're out of here. We love you too, man. Thanks, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stick a monkey pants.
Stick a monkey pants. See ya on the webs. Later, y'all. Peace. It's still going. You know that's how it goes.
Yeah,
right?
It's goes. Yeah, sure. Yes.
Let's see how long they'll hang out. How do I get a Yak 130 out of a 120-foot tree? Bucket truck.
Another Yak 130 smacks it in the hind end and knocks that out.
Drone with a fish hook. Later, y'all. Give it a thumbs up. Appreciate you. See you guys. Bam. Did it do it?